This is Roger from healthykitchen101.com. So welcome to another unboxing, and today we're going to be looking at the Silonn Countertop Ice Maker. So this is the box we received, and this box weighs about 7.75 kilograms. So that's about 17 pounds. So this is a really nice box because it's got a lot of information on it. So if you look over here, you can see this is a 2-liter ice maker. So basically what this means that the water tray takes 2 liters of water. So you can put 2 liters water at a time into this ice maker. And it's got 2 sizes, so it makes the typical small bullet and the larger bullet. And then you can also see that it makes 9 bullets of ice at a time, 7 minutes to make 1 bullet batch of ice. Okay, and that's for the larger size of ice. Usually the smaller bullets take a little bit less, usually 3 to 4 minutes. So if we turn this box around, over here you can see some more information. Has a lot of the technical information, so you can check the data about the power consumption and wattage and voltage, etc. Okay, so now we're going to open this box and we're going to have a look and see what's inside. So as expected, most of these ice makers, they come really tightly boxed, so the machine is not moving around. On the top, what do we have? Here we have the manual. So we have a quick look at this. And we got the correct manual, so this manual came in the English language. Also has some nice illustrated instructions, a little bit better than other manuals we've seen. Right, so let's try to get this out. Let's just try like this. Okay. Right, there we go. Oh, it's nicely packed with the styrofoam, and here we can see the cord is nicely secured so things are not moving around during shipping. So this is the power cord. Typically ice makers all have this kind of plug. You'll find this in basically all the ice makers we've unboxed. And the cord tends to be quite long, so we estimate that this is probably about 1.8 meters. It's more convenient where you can put it in your house. Okay, so let's just take this plastic covering off. Here you can see the control panel. Now this Silonn has the controls here a little bit different. You only got 2 buttons. Here you got the on, off and the clean. So this ice maker is actually a self-cleaning machine. So according to the instructions, if you hold down the power button for 5 seconds, then this machine will clean itself. And over here you got the select. You can choose either the small cubes or the large cubes. And like many other ice makers, it has a power indicator, ice full, so that means when the tray is full of ice. And here this is the alert for you to add more water. Alright, so let's have a look and see what this is. This is the plastic view window. So over here, this is actually stainless steel. It doesn't appear to be a plastic, looks like a stainless steel sheeting. So this is quite good quality because a lot of ice makers are more or less completely plastic. So this cover here is also appears to be a kind of stainless steel. Now any ice maker, when you get your ice maker, be careful to have a look inside. What you should note is that the ice basket is secured, and here you can see there's some tape there securing the ice basket so it doesn't move and rattle around in transit. So let's just take that off. And of course there's also an ice scoop, and the ice scoop should also be securely taped. So that's really nice. Very standard packaging. And this is the included ice scoop. This ice basket holds about 1.2 kilograms of ice, so that's about 2.6 pounds per load. And just looking at this basket, it looks a little bit flimsy. You can see how easily it bends, and we don't know if that's a problem. Other ice baskets we've seen tend to be a little bit of a harder plastic. And the last thing to note is to look into the back of the machine. If you look here into the back of the machine, there's another tape. And this tape over here you need to take out, because this is, each ice maker has an automatic scooper. So the mechanism goes back and it scoops the ice up into the basket. So we're just going to take this plastic wrapper off here, and then we can get to see the nice stainless steel. Okay, there you go. This is the stainless steel model. You can also get the kind of more plastic model, and you get that in red, you can get that in green, you can get that in a white, typical white plastic. But we prefer the stainless steel just because it seems to be the best quality. Okay. Here as well, you can see there's a vent on the side. Some ice makers don't have this additional vent, so it's really nice, very open in the back too. You can also see at the back. On this side of the machine, this is the fan. So this is the extractor fan where the hot air will come out. Most of the noise will come from this direction actually. This is the plug that you can drain the water out of here. So if you want to take the water out, if you're not going to use all the water, if you want to clean the machine, then you just pull the drainage plug. And those are all the parts you really have to worry about and be careful about. So all in all, this is like a really nice machine, and yeah, we're pretty impressed with what we see. So we're now going to plug this machine in and just see how it's working. Okay, so we can see we plugged it in, the power button came on, the power indicator came on, and it seems to be that the machine is just calibrating and checking for any water levels. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put in some water. So we're going to take out the ice basket, and what we have here is about 1.5 liters of filtered water. We just filtered this in an ordinary water pitcher filter. Now the reservoir here takes 2 liters of water, but we're just going to put in 1.5 and that should be okay. Put back the basket and we close the lid. Let's just select, we're going to select the small ice cubes. Automatically it selects the large ice cubes, and we're just going to put there, we're going to test first the small ice cubes. Okay, so that we can hear some noise and it seems to be working. Usually it should take about like maybe 3 to 4 minutes to make the first batch of the small bullet ice cubes. Okay, and here we've got the timer. Okay, here you can see the small cubes. Yeah, this is only the first batch, and yeah, these are thin cubes, very typical of other standard kinds of ice makers, nothing exceptional here. And these small cubes often come out a little bit clearer than the bigger bullets, and the bigger bullets tend to be a little bit thicker. And depending on the water quality, they also tend to have a more kind of a cloudy texture. So anyway, this seems to be working well enough. And we're going to just let this machine run a little bit longer, get a few more batches. So we're going to do a quick run check of the large ice cubes. So let's switch on the machine, and then we select large, and we're going to put on the timer. So let's have a look at the results. So first we're just going to open up and see what the ice bullets look like. Okay. So here are the large ice bullets. A little bit more cloudy. You can see how much thicker they are. And it seems to be generally, this is the smaller one actually. So one of these small ones in there. So these are the larger ones, and they are basically a consistent size. So that's a good indication. So initially, at least, the ice maker is putting out ice bullets which are pretty much the same size, same consistency, and they seem to have a nice degree of clarity to them. But of course, that depends a lot on the quality of the water, how much cloudiness you're going to get. All right. So some other things that we noted was also the noise that this machine made. When making the small bullets, we recorded a sound of 68 to 69 decibels, which is not bad because the manual advertises around 65 decibels. But for the larger ones, the noise level increases somewhat to 70 to 79. The sound here is kind of like a continual humming of a fan sound. There's no other sounds that we hear. And here you can feel the air being pulled inside, and here you can feel the warm air. Quite a fairly strong stream of warm air coming out this side. Right. And the time it took to complete the large ice cubes on our initial test run, that took about 9 minutes and 8 seconds. And the smaller ice bullets or ice cubes took 7 minutes and 40 seconds. So that's our unboxing for the Silonn Countertop Portable Ice Maker. In our upcoming tests, we will showcase the performance of this machine. Stay tuned to find out how much Ice Maker can produce in 1 hour, and we'll also gauge the consistency of the ice quality, of course, and keep tabs on the noise and the decimal volume of the machine. So in the meantime, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel, hit the button below, and make sure you don't miss our future videos in our best ice maker testing series. And in the meantime, you can visit our website, healthykitchen101.com, and there you can see reviews on our water filter pitchers, water coolers, and other products like toaster ovens, knife sharpeners, blenders, and waffle makers. So this is Roger from Healthy Kitchen 101. Thanks for watching the video, and goodbye.